how he runs and how he throws. So, you know, good or bad, I'm just saying they're a little bit different, but to a football field and to an eye in the fan in the stands, he's like Terrell.
It seems that you guys may have dialed back your schedule this year. Instead of having two Big Ten teams in the first 3 weeks, you got Iowa State, then you have Drake, and then you go over to Northern Colorado and play McNeese before you start your conference season. How do you feel about that schedule this year, and do you think that maybe you can get a better momentum this year?
The question is, the words I heard are, you know, when I call defensive plays, I use 1 or 2 words because I can't remember them all. But the words I keyed into you were, we dialed back it appears that our season is dialed back a little bit from last season, and can we gain momentum from it? Is that the gist of it?
Yes.
Right? Okay. And here's what as soon as you said that, here's what it took to know it. It is awesome that when we played McNeese, who was a top 20 team last year, we've got 3 teams above us, and we're number 12 in our league. And we go to Northern Colorado and we play at Iowa State, who's got their best team that they've had in years. And we play McNeese in here. And now, today, we call that dialing back. Man, when I played, we played Winona State, Mankato State, all right? 5 years ago, we're playing, I don't know, some Division II team that walked in the door. There was 1 year we played La Crosse, Wisconsin. Remember that one for the older guys? Okay. We are dialing back and playing McNeese. Our team is, our league is awesome. So, but to answer your question, I like it because it's all what you expect from us now is the standards that's been set that we're playing Iowa, Wisconsin, and we're viewed in a light that we have a chance to win those games. So, yeah, it excites me about this team because we don't have to play Wisconsin and Iowa, but I think actually Iowa State is Iowa. You know, this state, what I've known about this state, and I might be getting off the element here, it's always been Iowa, Iowa State, and UNI. I've seen Iowa State. Iowa State has come a long way. They're a very good football team down there. It is not in that order. They have made a huge move in their program down there, and they, to me, are a Big 12 football team. And that's an enormous statement as I see it. And then get back into McNeese. McNeese is awesome. All right, so we've got some great football in this state because of Iowa high school football when you look at all these teams. But that football game is a very tough football game. That's like playing Wisconsin down there at Iowa State, you know, what they got going on right now. And I tell you what, it's fun. When we get to have a McNeese in here, and I'm a fan, what a great deal. Man, you're going to see some players in there that day, okay, as good as any in the country. And I'm going to get way off tangent. I told our football team last night, we talk about pride and tradition around here, and they're just fancy words. But I tell you what, you go back, tradition is handed down to you. Got nothing to do with winning. It's just handed down to you. It's up to you. It's your time to take hold of it. Pride, you got to be proud of something. It could be good or bad. The negative pride is that somebody that thinks a lot of themselves. Or the good pride is that people want to be a part of something that's very positive and successful. And when you see a full house in here, there's a lot of pride in our program, I think because of for a very positive reason. And then they got to have that commitment to go down there and win. So that's what we're trying to preach to these players, is that that's what this program carries. So yeah, I'm excited for the fact that we're coming off 5 and 6. We get 6 home games. We haven't had 6 home games in 6, 7 years here. I can't remember the last time we had 6 home games, okay? We've got an advantage no matter who comes in here. We just have to take advantage of the opportunity and work day to day in this football team. So I got a podium, so that's my podium speech, but I tell you what, I walked in the door here a long time ago saying this is an awesome place. It's an awesome place because of the people that support this program. 13 years later, I say it even more so. It's just that the expectation now is that, man, you'd all get on the same bus and go play anybody in this country and think you had a chance to win that day. Those players even feel that more. It's when we stub our toe like we did last year, that's what irritates us because of the expectation they have of their own football team. So enough on that. Did I even answer?